coupe, you know that bitch, it be coming alive. When I just hop up in that big body, baby, know that you right.
What's good, y'all? Namaste. I'm coming at y'all today with a quick tutorial on how to make some chocolate peanut butter protein cookies. So let me show y'all. We're starting with our PB Fit peanut butter protein powder, which is vegan, gluten-free, 87% less fat, and also it has a lot of protein in it. It's only 150 milligrams of sodium in this, which is really good. I normally use this in my smoothies if I'm making a chia banana boost peanut butter smoothie, or if I'm making you can use it in brownies, cake, stuff like that. So if you are trying to gain a little weight, muscle mass, stuff like that, I do use this. I recommend it. It's really good inside of smoothies and cakes. So also inside of our cookies, for moisture and more of a peanut butter flavor too, we are using Earth Balance peanut butter and flaxseed butter. And it's really creamy. So I'm using creamy flaxseed peanut butter by Earth Balance. It is a good source of omega-3s, fats, stuff like that. I do recommend, if you use better peanut butter, not Jiffy, because it's too sweet. It's a lot of sugar in it, and also like a whole bunch of hydrogenated oils, and which is really not good for like the heart. It's cholesterol and stuff like that. So use things with sunflower oil, peanut oil, and just it has like the peanuts and the salt, no sugar. Next, we are putting some almond extract in there for a little almond flavor too. I already added in 2 tablespoons of some pure cocoa or chocolate powder, cocoa powder. It doesn't have sugar in it, so just letting y'all know. I did get this from Kroger. I bought all my stuff from Kroger and Ralph's. We're gonna be using chia seeds, black chia seeds, and what that does, we're gonna put that with our milk, and it makes it like an egg. We're making an egg out of it. So that's gonna be a tablespoon and a half of black chia seeds, and then we're gonna put at least a tablespoon and a half or 2 tablespoons of almond milk. We're gonna mix it up and make our egg, and that will go in the mixture also. So this is what our stuff looks like with the protein powder and the cocoa powder. And so I don't have a bowl, but I'm a G, so this is how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna get a little bowl, and we're going to get our 1.5 tablespoons of chia seed. Make sure that bag is closed, because you will be so mad if your chia seeds fall out. I had that happen one time, and baby, I damn near wanted to fucking slap myself, but you know, I'm not stupid. Come on. So we're gonna add in our almond milk. This is Silk. Unflavored, you can get vanilla almond milk, or you can get just unflavored, unsweetened vanilla almond milk. So we're gonna do at least a tablespoon and a half of milk. We're going to mix that so all the chia seeds are encased in the milk, so they can get some fluffiness to them. They swell up, and then that's that's what gives us the creamy egg, basically. You can also use flaxseed meal to make an egg, and what that does basically does the same thing as this, but with the flaxseed meal is more, the texture to it is a little different. It's like a grain powder. Once you put the water or milk with it, you mix it up. You don't need a lot of milk or anything with it because of the fact that it gets real jelly. Chia seeds, you might need to add probably like a little bit more chia seeds, just so it can make the egg jelly. But yeah, I've used flaxseed meal multiple times in cornbreads, banana breads. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep mixing it up, and you can see that it gets like a little bit thicker, like a consistency, instead of what you poured, instead of what it was before. It gets a little bit thick, and that's how we want it. And let me see if you can see this. See how it's like goopy a little bit? That's how we want it. So we're gonna add that into our protein cocoa mixture. All my chia seeds to get out of there, because once they start to stick to your plates and stuff, like, it's annoying. It's really annoying to like clean off, but it's okay. Okay, just being a neat freak. So all of that is out of there. We're going to use or take our almond extract, and we're only going to add a half a tablespoon, or I think this tablespoon, half a tablespoon. Okay, half a tablespoon. And then we're going to take peanut butter. I should have did this first because I hate when all of that is back there. So I'm gonna kind of scoop that off with our finger. It does get a little messy with this recipe too. So we're gonna take at least a tablespoon of peanut butter, and then we're going to agave, our friend agave, organic. Basically, you can get this from Walmart. I did get this from Walmart. I normally shop at Ralph's, like I said. I get this from Ralph's, Kroger, Walmart. I don't know if Myers have it, but they probably do. Everybody's getting hip today. But agave is way better than using sugar, cane sugar, maple syrup for pancakes and stuff. It's way better, and it's got the little sweet to it, so you don't need everything to be so sweet. So we're gonna add possibly like 3 tablespoons of our agave, so we can have our cookies to be not too sweet, but we want it to have like the little sweet kick to it. That's 1, 2, 3. Mix all this stuff together. And you want to make sure everything is moist and mixed together. And then, so probably if everything is not mixed and moist together, we're gonna add in a little bit of milk. So what we're doing is mixing our mixture together, and it's gonna get thick. It's gonna get real thick. It's gonna get real thick. I know that sounded so annoying, but we want this to become a dough, basically, for our cookies. You gotta have some whipping skills with this shit because, honey, you gotta make sure all that moisture is soaked into that dough and that all the protein powder is into that dough. So show y'all this dough real quick, and y'all probably can see it on the plate, but I'm gonna roll it up into a ball so everything is intact. And it gets messy, like I said. To be honest, you can make fudge out of this too. And it's moist. It's moist. You can feel it. This is our smells so good. This is our protein peanut butter chocolatey ball. So I'm gonna let that sit right there. And that's actually how you just make straight protein balls. You can roll them up in little balls, put them on a tray, and you can cover it up, put it in the refrigerator, and that's your fudge protein balls. But like I said, we're making cookies. So I am actually using Earth Balance organic plant butter, which is vegan. We're gonna add that to our pan for the oven. And don't mind that, that's my dishwasher saying to press play. Press start. And I put this on the pan because so that I have all my cookies in one, like it won't stick. It's good to always have an alternative for a lot of stuff. So my hands are dirty, oh well, with ball. And we're going to just massage this butter around the bottom so all of our cookies will come out in one piece and it won't stick. Or you can use coconut oil, like a dab of coconut oil, or avocado oil, or walnut oil. Okay. So we got that all lathered up. And we're going to wipe our hands because it kind of gets annoying with the stuff being on your hands. Do this real quick for y'all. And then, so we take some, like a nice chunk. And whatever gets all on your finger, you can just put it right back on the ball. We're gonna roll. And then this is probably gonna be like 14 cookies. So we're gonna put that ball on the tray. Or it might be 12, depending on if I stay with my size range. If I'm pulling off like nice size balls. See? Got our ball. And we're gonna just repeat that. This is, I rolled, but I can just put it back in place. This is our balls. And we're going to flatten them out. You can flatten them out with your hand. You can flatten it out with a fork. I really think you should do it with your hand because a fork is a little bit heavier. And once you start to press down, since these are sensitive, they're like really chewy. The dough will get stuck to the fork, so just use your hand to flatten it down. And I can show y'all real quick. Pretty sure y'all can see, but you see how I'm flattening that down? You see how thick that is? There. Yep, just like that. We got our flat cookies, and we're gonna put that in the oven for, like I said, 8 to 10 minutes or a little bit longer if you want it crispy. But yeah, like I said, we'll have that baking on 350 for about 8 to 10 minutes. And we're gonna let that bake. What do y'all like baking? Tell me down in